When I came to Canada back in '95, my first job was to work at a gas station. $5 an hour. Wow, I thought, this is amazing. Because, my dad made $20 in a whole month being a pastor back in Ukraine in '95. 15 minutes into my job, a lady comes to me and says, "I would like to have a pack of Players Light, please." And I froze. You see, when I was baptized, I made a promise before God. It's part of our baptismal vows that I will not traffic, use, distribute, or sell alcohol, tobacco, or other illegal drugs. And I said to myself, there it is, I'm going to lose my job. I need this money. Lord, I just came to Canada. And I was 16 years old. I literally had tears in my eyes, just like now. It's not convenient to be Christian, even here. And I froze, and I'm standing, and she says, "Sir, is there a problem?" I said, "I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry." But I didn't know that God was preparing me. You see, God was preparing me. And God is testing and preparing you. He will place you in the situation where you will have a chance to make a decision, even though it may be inconvenient to you. But at the end, God has a much bigger plan for you. I want to just tell you, I cannot sell you this pack of cigarettes to you. And she's like, "What? Why?" And I said, "I'm sorry." And my boss already came out, from, I don't know where he appeared. Suddenly he appears and he's listening. I said, "I'm sorry, lady. I can't, because when I was baptized, I gave a promise to God that I will not smoke or sell cigarettes." And suddenly I realized. And she says, and the boss got so angry. Like one of those moments when you want the earth to open up and swallow you. This is embarrassing. They're gonna say these Christians are weird people, man. And suddenly, to my surprise, this lady says to my boss, she says, "You know what? I needed to hear this." She says, "I needed to hear this. It's good that our young people can take a stand for something." And I'm standing there, I'm like, "Lord, this is not happening." And but he is like, "No, well, I don't know." But I'm telling you, I thought this is the end of my life. And then he says to me, and I thought he's going to say, "Well, you're fired, Marion." He says to me, "Marion, what am I going to do with you?" I said, he says, I have an idea. He says, "You know what? We also have a shop where we do minor repairs. Why don't you work with my mechanic? It's just too bad I have to pay you more now. I have to pay you $7 an hour."